What's good, everybody? It's the Dizzy Show. Sensitivity is not an option, so go ahead and get it out of here, alright? Anyways, I don't know if y'all seen one of my last videos. If you haven't, go check it out. But I talk about how I got choked out with my own arm. No bullshit. I'm being honest with y'all. I'm gonna break it down, alright? Because I know some of y'all might be a little confused. How is that possible? Trust me, I didn't know it was possible either, but I found out that day. So I was about, give or take, like 14, 15 years old. I can't really remember exactly, but it was around that time. You know, I was in the gym and stuff, getting ready to do things with sports and everything. But you know, normally when I've got like certain weeks off from school, you know, we always come to Dallas, Texas, and visit family and, you know, be with the family and stuff. Well, it was a baby shower for one of my aunties, or it was one of my many cousins' birthday, I'm not very sure, but it was a family party we were having. And, you know, this is when your boy was starting to feel himself a little bit, figure out who he is, who he's becoming and stuff, you know. I'm starting to, you know, this is when the star was about to be made and stuff. But anyways, it was late. It was getting late into the night, and everybody that was, you know, obviously able to drink was drinking. And one of my uncles, he tends to drink a little bit heavy sometimes, and whenever he drinks heavy, he ends up getting into one of his moods where, you know, he don't take disrespect, even if it's in a funny way, you know. So I was being funny like I usually am. You know, I'm a goofy dude. I can't help it sometimes. And he basically was like asking me to tighten his bracelet, and I was like, fuck no. Like, I ain't nobody's bitch to just, I barely be wanting to tighten my own bracelet. You really think I'm what? No. I didn't say all that. All I said was fuck no. And then he was like, you know, what'd you say? And I was like, you heard me. I ain't finna do that. Fuck that. Fuck no. Well, within the amount of like 6 seconds, I'm on the floor, you know, just straight. Somehow I end up on the floor. This arm comes like this. He basically got his foot or his knee in my back, and he's pulling my arm like this. Now, mind you, I'm only like 15, okay? And I've always been a somewhat slim fella, okay? And my uncle, he's a, I ain't gonna say it, but the way it's gonna come out, it's just gonna seem like that type of way. But my uncle ran the streets, okay? And so he happens to also be my mom's older brother. He's the oldest, I believe. Don't quote me on that though. And I was basically testing the oldest in the family, and you know, start choking me out. Now mind you, your boy, I'm out here struggling to breathe, I ain't gonna lie. And he was trying to get me to say stuff, but I was like, I can't even breathe, let alone say some words. So it's like, what the hell you want me to do? Anyways, push comes to shove, right? I'm like seconds from passing out, cause I'm used to holding my breath. Now this is when I was able to, like, you know, keep it cool, calm, and collected somewhat still. Anyway, he's choking me out, and then he lifts me up. Like, it's like if he didn't lift me up within that split second like that, your boy would have been passed out on the floor. I'm honestly gonna be honest with y'all. Anyways, he lets me get up and he tries to apologize. Now mind you, he's trying to apologize right after he just choked me out with my arm. And in my mind, now, not a lot of y'all that watch these videos probably don't know me or my family like that, but we have this tradition of passing it down from generation to generation, as I've noticed, to have big mouths, okay? I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but If you want to go word for word, we finna go word for word with it. Like, I ain't, once you stop, I'ma stop. That's just really how it's really been for a lot of us. I don't know. We just can't seem to know when to turn the switch off or on sometimes. You know, I've been able to control myself a little bit and keep it calm, cool, and collected, but there's just some things you can't let go. Anyways, I'm rolling off topic here. He's letting me get up anyways. I'm getting up and he tries to say sorry. Next you know, I'm like, how you finna just say sorry to me and you just choked me out, dog? Like, nah, back off. Let me cool off real quick. Shit hit the fan from then on. He didn't like that. I was coming like that, and then he ends up getting thrown out, pushed into the garage, pushed into the damn pantry, and then out, basically getting thrown out the house because he tried putting his hands on some of his sisters, which happened to be my auntie. And then that was it, bruh. And to even prolong this story a little bit, we no longer get together for family parties like that no more, because it turns into World War III every time all of us get together, you know. In a weird way, when you're supposed to come together as a family, instead of coming together, we end up always fighting each other. I don't know what it is. We got we just some very aggressive speaking people in my family, especially on my mama's side. My dad's side is where I kind of get my, you know, my chillness from, my calmness a little bit, because he ain't really into doing all the rah, you know? And so, that's how it be. Anyways, it's been another video with y'all. I don't know why I did that so early, but I'm gonna do it again. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.